EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Pepper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Yeah, say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing. I'ma show them skills. Show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? Rep for your bro, for your post, your pop, your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
This is Bell. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 16. Darnold. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
At their own 32-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at about the 32.
He's checking crowd.
from the gun. Mayfield. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Good. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. One touch.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield got an open man. It's Ratley. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Mayfield brings him up first and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, second and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and 11. Now Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Good. 180.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Alert, 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 alert. King, king, king.
Show it up, show it up. Shoot, shoot.
One touch.
They'll run with Chubb. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
Alert, 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 alert. One touch.
On second and goal, Mayfield flushed out right. And he completes it to Hunt. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on third and goal.
Switch, switch, switch. Check 99, check 99. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Hurry, hurry.
Check the call, check the call.
One touch.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, but it's going to be second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Darnold. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
4 yards. And it's 4th down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Run. Pistol.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Slam.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 on a 1st down. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Tighten up. Bang. Slam.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Pistol.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. from 19 yards away. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Mike. 53.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
53's the mic. 53's the mic.
Go.
Let's go.
Darnold from the gun. He's looking deep for Bell. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
King.
Check 24. 36.
Hey, alert.
Watch the whip.
Hurry.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Here we go. Hey, check 24. Hurry.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Alert.
Check 26. Check. Under 10. 10.
Check.
He's coming.
Real.
He's coming. Double up. Joker.
Up.
check, Mike 57.
Run.
Yeah. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He finds Beckham, complete.
Let's go.
23 yards on the play.
Hey, we're 33.
Come on, boys, come on. Jim. Hey, switch gears.
Hey, alert.
The 26-yard line.
Point it right.
Check. Watch the safety creep.
Kings.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. And now it's 2nd down.
Target. 57 to Mike. Get in the way.
Regular.
Check.
Up.
Check 3. Shoot. Kill. Hey, turn it out.
Kings.
Watch out. Shift. Watch the shift. Check 50. Watch safety creep.
Hurry.
Safety's creeping. 57 to Mike.
Run.
Let's get the ball.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Flush to his right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Pistol.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there. Demetrius Harris, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Let's go.
He's coming. We got
He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb His second touchdown of the night. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And the Jets have got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Here's Darnold. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Darnold on first down. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. A first down throw, Darnold. And he's got a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Darnold now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. Again, Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Here's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joe Schobert coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up fourth. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. Darnold for the red zone now. Caught here by Bell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Back to throw, Darnold, eluding the pressure right. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
That's the end of the third quarter. It's out of time. With the score, Browns 21.
Come on, fellas.
Nothing.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Red 80. 51.
Darnold to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. To the air again, Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell there to make the grab.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, the pass of your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we...
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This will be taken short. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
First. Two. Patrick. Line Get wide.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Cousins throw complete to Thielen, and he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Hey, Zoo.
To throw again on second down. Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
That's how we go.
Well, they had that one sniffed down. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On second down, Cook. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Man, I got you. 53's the money. 50.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 36 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check three.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland 1st.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Man, I got you. SOS.
Now Chubb running right. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
King. Hey, alert 33.
They cannot
On 2nd and 9. Mayfield, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Regular. Switch. Check. Crunch. You go tight. You got
Point it right.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all.
General West. Black. Hey, box drop.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10.
Slam. Big Ed.
Out. Consistent. Hey, yo. Smooth.
They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Check 4.
Leave it. Bring up 48. Hey, yo.
A toss to Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
53 at the mic. 53.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
Blue down.
Now Cousins on 4th down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Hey, alert 33. Check 49. Check 49. Hey, alert.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Landry again, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
Hey, Orbit. No. Hey, alert 33. Alert. I got it.
3rd and long for Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Point it right. Shit. 22-jet bomber. Regular. Buzz.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Good. 20.
Check. Walk 54. Pistol.
Hey, Charlie.
Wait. Check.
I got it.
First down, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally.
Check 9. H3. 218. Chop. Up.
Mayfield on first down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
61. Matchbox lights. Hey, alert. Hey, Haywood. Kings. I got it.
Mayfield with it once more. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now give that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Bailey got the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Browns drive about to get started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. And the ball is knocked out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices, it's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Here's Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Cousins to throw it. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Cousins to his tight end, Rudolph, for a Viking first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Number 53. Mike 53. Right here, right here. Kill, 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 kill. Alert 3. 48. Alert 3.
Cousins now to throw on first down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And a yard at the 17-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
You think you won't get this? You think you won't get this? Slam. Lead it, 48. Check 37. Check.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They run, Cook, and not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hey, 53. Check 53. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense.
They'll run for it with Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal.
Line out. Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Bailey's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Run. Watch the twist.
Mayfield down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Jail, we're 33. Jail. Hey, Delta.
From the gun, Mayfield. Complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Point it right.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Mayfield now from the 50. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Regular.
On third down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham, complete. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Mayfield now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Check 3.
Go team, spill. Pistol. Alert.
55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
And again, it's Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
First down.
Hey, exit.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but it'll be second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Right there, 54.
Hey, alert. Hurry.
Mike 5-4.
A second down throw for Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
6-6, pull it high.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Keep playing hard. You draw corporate. Let's get it. 54.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
The Browns take over first and 10.
Let's go.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Back to it after the pick six. Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 75 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero.
Point it right,
Oh, you You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either.
Gun. Hey, what's the ball? Check 50. Check 50.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
300.
Safety's creeping.
Deuce.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
To hard. On Andy.
53. Watch twist.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Cousins just going to take this one down to a knee and end it.